where tomorrow voters in New York's 3rd congressional district will get to pick who will complete the remaining 11 months of George Santos's unfinished term. It comes after the former congressman was expelled from the House back in December. So what do tomorrow's results mean for November? Stirewalt here to break it all down.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Wow.
I know. I still am not emotionally ready for that animation. Okay. Do you remember this guy? You remember this guy? It's fabulous. Let's see this man. Not me. I was about to say. Let's see George Santos. Do you remember the fabulous George Santos and all of his quarter zip glory? Well, he may be selling his videos on Cameo for $350 a pop. And trying to cling to the last breaths of celebrity before he becomes just one other criminal defendant in this world. But time marches on, and it marches on tomorrow in the 3rd District of New York in the battle for his seat. Now, it's control of the seat for just 9 months because that's what's left in Santos's term. This race will be up again in November. Here's what it looks like right now. Not that. This is what it looks like right now. That's Tom Suozzi, the former congressman from that district, the guy who actually had it before Santos. He left to run for governor. Didn't work out. And this is Maisie Phillip, who is she's a local assemblywoman in one of the counties in the district. The local Republicans chose her. She's first time running for federal office, and she's in the race. And there is a poll that was taken by Siena College that puts Suozzi a little bit ahead. Okay, what do you care? Why would you care? You don't live on Long Island. It doesn't matter to you. Why are you interested in this? Well, here's why you should be interested in this, and Blake alluded to it earlier. Here's the count on the Alejandro Mayorkas impeachment vote. Look at these numbers. Here you go. Now you look at these numbers. Pretty close, right? That's how close control of Congress is. And that's why when the Republicans have just at their best moment since the 2022 election had a 5-seat majority in the House, every single vote. That's why, as a matter of fact, George Santos managed to hang in there so long, even after he had become a massive embarrassment to Republicans. They just couldn't afford to give up the vote until it got so bad that they eventually had to boot him. So 1 seat will make a huge difference on questions like this. And guess what's coming up? Big votes on spending, big votes on all of this stuff. And Republicans have this razor-thin majority. They need the seat. Republicans need the seat. Okay, so that's why you care. How's it going to go? Great question. Glad you asked. Here is how George Santos won this seat in the first place. George Santos was hoping to be a 2-time loser because losing office in American politics can be pretty lucrative. He ran against Suozzi in 2020, lost, and started to become, a green room fixture and a fundraiser and a bunch of other things, as it turns out. But midway through the 2022 election, a special master took over the congressional districts for New York. And along the way, the district that we're talking about here is the one closest. You see those 2 blue districts closest to Manhattan there on the left side of those maps? See those 2? Santos's district, right, comes in. You see it. It's at the top of Long Island, closest to New York. They changed the character, the shape of that district to bring in more of the southern part. So basically, the Long Island Expressway bisects Long Island, and north of the line, they're rich and fancy. South of the line, they're Levittown and working class, right? So it's like you have up here, you've got the Vanderbilts and the DuPonts, and down here you got Bill O'Reilly and Billy Joel, right? So that's the line. And they brought more of the Bill O'Reilly, Billy Joel, more Republican voters in from the South, made it possible for Santos to win. That's the district that Suozzi has to win. That's not his old district. So he's got a challenge on his hand. But here is what he has working for him. Look at this headline from Nate Cohn at the New York Times. This is an important number to remember tomorrow. Mr. Biden won about 6 percentage points more support among validated special election voters in post-Dobbs elections than registrants overall in the same districts. Translation: Democrats are fired up to vote. There has been no turnout machine for the Democratic Party like Donald Trump. And in every election since 2016, when they were sorry they didn't vote, they have turned out at extraordinarily high levels. That is what Swazi has to hope carries him over tomorrow. But of course, as added bonus excitement, there's a snowstorm coming into New York tomorrow, and we'll get to see how that affects turnout. If you want to know how big a nerd I am, weather forecasts for special elections count as things I get excited about.
Stirewalt breaks it down. You mentioned Levittown. I have family in Levittown.
Is that right?
Yep, that watches the show. So hello, Levittown,
Who was
New York.
Who was the woman in that picture with Santos?
That was Santos.
Oh, he dressed as a
Come
woman?
on.
No, I've never seen that
Don't
one before.
other him. Don't other
didn't
him.
recognize him?
He's just
No.
running out loud. I didn't think his makeup was that good.
Can we go back to the
No, we
opening
can't.
for Stirewalt,
People are having
please?
dinner.
Thank you for watching. And make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.